This video is for Franchise Frenzy, created by TheHORROrman and Horrific Nightmares JM. I will put links in the description to their channels. This month we are ranking the part 3s, which I found insanely difficult. So let's just get to it. Number 35 is Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss. There was something about the tone I didn't really like. It was kind of silly. I did like the visuals of the underground prom though. Number 34, we've got Leprechaun 3. Sorry, Bronco. I did genuinely kind of like this one. I liked that it was set in Vegas. The characters were pretty fun. Some of it was actually funny. A little bit gross in places though. Number 33 is Wishmaster 3. I was all set to rank this one last, and then we started watching it, and it stars AJ Cook, and I love her. But I have figured out what it is I don't like about these movies. It's the body horror element. For example, the quote liposuction scene in this one was super gross. Number 32 is Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest. I thought this one was pretty good. Likeable cast and characters, decent special effects. I don't feel like I want to watch it again anytime soon. Number 31 is Paranormal Activity 2 Tokyo Night. I thought this was very on par with the first Paranormal Activity in that it was very, very similar. So had I seen this one before the first one, or if I weren't watching it so soon after watching that one, I might have liked it more. I really liked the ending though. Number 30 is Piranha, the TV movie from 1995, which I do not own on DVD, so I'm showing you my complete series remastered Blu-ray of Baywatch, because physical media matters. But yeah, this remake was very faithful to the original plot-wise, so there weren't many surprises. Plus, you know, we were watching it really soon after watching the original. And it has a more serious tone that I don't know if it exactly works, but I still enjoyed it. But it also did some things I didn't like, so. Oh, how do I get this out of here? Look, we're just gonna... Number 29 is Amityville 3D. Honestly, I think the most interesting thing about this one for me was Meg Ryan. Number 28 is Jaws 3D. It would have been interesting to actually see this in 3D, although the 3D looked like it was pretty bad, but I liked the cast. Number 27 is Critters 3. I did like some of the characters, and it was cool seeing Leonardo DiCaprio in there, and the change of setting was interesting. Number 26 is Insidious Chapter 3. I like the focus on Elise and that we get to see how she met the other guys, but overall not as interesting as the others. Number 25 is House 3, The Horror Show. This one was kind of X-Filesy to me, and Lance Henriksen was great. Number 24 is Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland. This one doesn't have the nostalgia for me that the first two had, but it's still fun. Number 23 is Poltergeist 3. I actually had not seen this one before, but I really liked it. Great cast, great setting, great special effects. Overall, a lot of fun. Number 22 is Hatchet 3. I liked this one a lot more than the other two. It was pretty solid. Number 21 is Carrie from 2002. I like the cast. There's some great visuals. I don't think it really does anything better than the 76 version, but yeah, it was fun. Number 20 is Saw 3. I like the doctor lady and I like the twists. Yeah. Number 19 is Resident Evil Extinction. This one wasn't as video gamey, so I liked that. Had some good fight scenes. Like the cast, Ali Larder. Don't remember who else was in it. Number 18 is Jeepers Creepers 3. I had never seen this one, and all I've ever heard about it is how bad it was, but I liked it a lot. Number 17 is Leatherface, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. A decent sequel. It's fun. I like the characters. Number 16 is Alien 3. I like this one a lot, but I don't feel like I watch it enough to rank it any higher. So, number 15, Tremors 3 Back to Perfection. I like that we get some of the original cast back, and I like the new characters. It was a fun one. Number 14, Fright Night from 2011. Perfect cast, a good remake, very entertaining. Number 13 is Phantasm 3 Lord of the Dead. I was happy to see the original Mike back and Jodie. I also liked Rocky and Timmy and some cool special effects again. Number 12 is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. I like this one. The music's great, the weird sci-fi fantasy kind of story. Some nifty special effects. Tom Atkins is great. Yeah. Number 11 is Pet Sematary from 2019. I really like this remake. Not as much as the original, but John Lithgow was great, and I like what they did with it. Number 10 is Omen 3, The Final Conflict. I don't think I like this as well as the first two, but it was interesting. And I was not expecting it to end like that. Number 9 is The Ninth Configuration. This was a fantastic movie. Not exactly horror, really, but I really liked the connection to The Exorcist. Great cast, some amazing performances, especially Scott Wilson and Stacy Keach. The framing of the shots and the set design and everything was great. The beginning of it was like, what the hell are we watching? But by the end of it, I was really invested in it. Also, I feel like I should have picked some older franchises because I was sad that I'm out of 70s movies. Number 8 is Army of Darkness. This really feels like a classic movie, like an epic classic movie. Some of the effects don't hold up so well, but Bruce Campbell is fantastic. Number 7 is Final Destination 3. Some likable characters, some fun deaths. Number 6, Body Snatchers. I didn't expect this one to hold up as well as it did. A lot of great moments in this. Meg Tilly is great, Forrest Whitaker, Christina Leese. I was never really crazy about it being set on a military base, but watching it this time, it does work really well. Number 5 is Friday the 13th Part 3. This is one of my favorites in the series. It's got some fun characters. The chase scene at the end is fun, and Richard Brooker is my favorite Jason. Number 4 is Psycho 3. This one's really growing on me. I love the music so much so that I bought the soundtrack on vinyl. And I love the way it's shot. It has a style to it. Great cast. Yeah, love it. Number 3 is Scream 3. Courtney Cox and Parker Posey are comic gold together. Also, it's pretty interesting how the voice changer stuff seemed so far-fetched back in the day, and now we have AI, so it doesn't. Number 2 is The Conjuring 2. I enjoy the story in this one, even though I don't believe the real life story at all. But I love Vera Farmiga and I love Franca Potente. So, going at number 2. And at number 1, A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors. This one wins based on nostalgia, because this was just the favorite growing up back in the day. So anyway, that is my ranking for the part 3s. Like I said, this was insanely difficult, so it is what it is. But be sure and check out everybody else's videos, and until next time, keep on creeping on. Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot.